welcome back to my channel. Today's motive is to get all the brickwork up to lintel height, lintels dropped on, and then possibly setting coins up. So this morning we'll quickly just raise the profiles up another, well, enough to get us up to our 3, 6, 9, 12 more courses of brick. And yeah, so what I'm going to do quickly now, finish off that little pillar up to lintel height, rack a little coin here to lintel height, because that'll only be 3 or 4 bricks there. Don't really want to keep jamming pins into it now and near the top of the pillar because it might crack. So already had a little bit out to rebuild down here the other day. But yeah, apart from that, see, all our bricks are loaded out. Start doing our reveals here, and then a little bit we built last week, coin up to lintel height as well. So we are pretty set up to get building. So I'm going to go sort the front out and get back to you when we run the line. Right, so that's the front pillar up to lintel height. Just chuck the profiles off to get all the reveals fully pointed. So on both sides, just got to brush that one up. So he's all the way around, like I mentioned. The reason just building this one here, because this wall is obviously flat, because we used profile to profile. So I can just use this to pull off string line instead of chucking in, you know, a wet going in there when there's not a lot of weight on top. So I think we're just going to go around the back here and build this face up, because I'm going to have to cut all my halves for the 2 returns. So I'm just going to get a bit of bulk laying done before I do the tricky bits, and then once that's done, obviously I have to return the blocks before we drop the lintel one. So yeah, I think we'll get the camera set up somewhere, fly that back wall in, and get back to you. So there we go, that is this elevation, bar the 2 cuts to get it up to block height, well, lintel height really. And just gonna send this section round. What we did this morning, obviously up the top here, got all our halves cut now, the reveals, to get going. So a quick little tip, if you do, I know not a lot of big sites, you don't usually return the blocks in the cavity like that, but if you do have to, then I do advise, if you have slip ties or anything, you can bed them in to the top of the block. Notice the top of the block, just so when you come to, I know this is too big, but when you come to bedding your block across the cavity, it's got something to sit on. So obviously we're going to send the brickwork up to this height. The lintels are staggered because that one is the doorway, so that's got to be same height as everything else around as per the plans. But this window here was an addition, so we're going to keep it this height here. So yeah, got my last bit of muck out. Justin's delivered a new bag of sand for me to crack on tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to get what I've got mixed up, used up, and see where we get to. Right, so unfortunately the GoPro's been playing up and not recording, but we are round lintel height. The window reveals all set to the height they're going up to, and obviously earlier the back all pulled through. One lower at the minute, just because I ran out of muck pretty much. And yeah, so tomorrow's motifs will be going inside and getting the block work up. Well, not block work, just two little slivers underneath to the lintel height, just so we can drop the lintels on the outside, and then probably stay on the brickwork just to get another 3 up, and then the soldier courses on, so we can get it ready for scaffold the following day. And then while they're putting the scaffold up, I can do the cut courses over the top of the lintels, and to sort of load out and get ready for the next lift. But yeah, apart from that, been a good few days on the brickwork. I think about two and a half days now. 1.5 days on the block work, 'cause it got rained off, so I had to spend the morning building the pillar up, and then just, yeah, 2.5 days, maybe 3 days, counting the hour or so here and there. But yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow, ready to put the lintels on. Right, it is a very humid morning, and this morning we've been working on putting on the lintel bearings and getting the cavities closed off. So I've just laid these in. Obviously we've got our vertical damp courses in already. These ones just clamped over the top, just so I can trim it off in a minute. Obviously these ones just did this morning, so they're in tight. And yeah, slight alterations to the lintels this morning. Just had to cut them down to size because these were repurposed ones. So don't worry, as you can see by the silver spray here, we've sanded and then put a galvanizing spray on the ends, so nothing will, fingers crossed, rust any of it through, because we've done what we need to do to protect them. So that is where we're going to leave it for today. So we've got on the front door the 2 small little pillars for the soldier courses going off, and then same around the side here. Obviously because we've got profiles up, we're able just to string the line up, go through, and it won't make a difference racking it back like this, because at the end of the day they'll still match in. And then on the back we just put through 2 courses. As you can see, it's a bit wet there, and then racked up the coin to where we need to get to. But in perspective, the scaffold height is here, that first cord of the window, so that will fly across. I mean, we are above it right now, but we're going to get a little bit more above it, so the brickwork's more sort of knee height, and then we can hopefully get a little bit of a good footage to do it. So say tomorrow's Wednesday, so we will be last 2 courses here all the way through. Same with obviously getting that up to height. Well, pretty much we're getting everything up to the height of the top course there. And then Thursday comes, scaffold's going up, so we're gonna have to drop and get rid of all of the bricks. And while I got muck, I'll probably send the profiles up to sort of head height for me, so it'll be about 6 foot off the ground. So that'll give us another, that chunk plus another 600 maybe, if that. But yeah, but obviously meantime, while the scaffold's going up, we'll probably go inside and back up this brickwork with the blocks, because we have already got obviously all our blocks in here, and probably give us a little bit of a tidy up, a few cuts there. But yeah, obviously because we've got our brickwork there, we can then chuck 1 more block through, or at least 2 more I think, and then should be the start height for our break-in cut soon. So yeah, I think maybe two more courses of block, and then we'll start doing the gables. So yeah, I'll get back to you tomorrow and get this brickwork up tight.